Welcome to the Virtual Brain Olfactory Pathway demo. In this demo, you will fly through the brain, stopping at a series of stations. You will learn how scents travel from the nose along the olfactory pathway. Many structures in the olfactory pathway work together to allow us to perceive the smells that we encounter on a daily basis. As we approach the brain, the surface will become transparent so we can see the structures and pathways inside. Move forward along the track. Here we are looking at the nose. Notice below the nose there is a flower. When you smell something like a flower, you inhale odorant particles through your nose. The particles travel up the nasal cavity. Let's watch the nose inhale pollen from the flower. Move along the track to the top of the nasal cavity. Here we are at the top of the nasal cavity, where the odorant particles reach the sensory neurons. These sensory neurons transform odorant particles into electrical signals that travel through the brain. Every person has slightly different numbers and types of these sensors, so everyone experiences smells in their own unique way. The electrical signals travel along fibers through a narrow, bony structure that separates the nasal cavity from the brain, called the cribriform plate. The cribriform plate has tiny holes that allow the fibers to pass through to reach the bulbous structures at the top of the nose, called the olfactory bulbs. Move forward along the track to travel beside the cribriform plate and up to the olfactory bulb. Look down and to your left at the olfactory bulbs. The olfactory bulbs receive signals from the nasal cavity and then send them further along into the brain. Notice that one olfactory bulb is colored red and sends signals through the fibers to the same side of the brain. The other bulb is colored blue and sends signals to its same side of the brain. These fibers leaving the olfactory bulbs are called the olfactory tract. Move along the track and follow the red fibers towards the primary olfactory cortex. Look down and to your right. The first location of conscious olfactory perception is the primary olfactory cortex, which is also called the amygdala-hippocampal complex. The amygdala is generally involved in experiencing emotions. The hippocampus is generally involved with memory formation. The olfactory system is unique in that it sends signals to these higher brain centers so early in processing. This early processing of smell signals by the amygdala-hippocampal complex is why we often form strong emotions and memories with new smells. Continue along the track. Turn so you're facing the nose. You have now seen how smells travel from the nose into the olfactory bulbs into the olfactory cortex of the brain. Further processing supports more complex functions like gaining an appetite when smelling something pleasant and navigating through your environment. You have now finished the UW Virtual Brain Olfactory System.